Hi everybody. Yeah, it's late. It's Tuesday night. I got the video up, but I decided to come down here and show you what I picked up today. I got some markers and I wanted to share those with you. I got them at Five Below. I don't know anything about them. I paid $5 for 3 of them and then $3.75 for the other pack. And I thought we'd play around. And I wanted to show you I got the cording on the ornaments and I trimmed the coasters up with some silver. And I thought I'd just show you that. Oh, and I don't know. Can you see? That's my new phone case I got. I paid $3 for that. Isn't that adorable? That's mushrooms. And it is 3D. I love that phone case. Yes, I got that at Five Below too. I hadn't been in that store in a long time. But I'm going to turn this around. I just want to come on and say hey. And I'm going to turn. And then hopefully I'm going to put it up here without messing it up. Let me see if I can do that. Ooh, okay. I did. And I'm going to leave it there right now, because I wanted to show you these real quick. And I think these turned out really cute. All I did was put some velvet ribbon on there, and I cleaned up the edges a little bit. And these were just so easy peasy. And they'll just really pop on the Christmas tree. So I'm real happy about that. And these right here, I like these too. Are they perfect? No, but I'll use them. I'll use them for my coffee cups. And then here's the angels so far. I have not sprayed the clear. I did do silver because I really like silver. I like I think it makes them look more icicle-y. Is that a word? Icicle-y? Well, it is now if it wasn't before. For me anyway. But yeah. And there's that one. I don't know if it's coming through the camera really good. But yeah. And then I've been playing around with this. I've been adding some little details. And I'm going to be doing something else with that. I also added a little bit more on these. I think I'm going to decorate them a little bit. And I'm going to put these on my desk. So it's really not going to be Harry Potter. We're going to go with a different type. But I like it because it's different. And then, of course, the little Darth Vader thing. I did outline some of that. This color will come out a little bit darker. But I don't want to cover it up because I sort of like the bits and pieces in it. So I'm going to show you. I know my nose is running. I did talk to my son, Ben, and his wife Alicia, and little Ben and Cora Ann. All 3 of them have the flu. I'm hoping it stays there. Now I did see Ben day before yesterday. I did give my son a hug. I most definitely did. And little Ben was the only one that was sick at that point. I'm hoping it stays there and it does not come here. Basically because I'm concerned about Debbie. But both Dan and I were around him. I'm hoping my runny nose is just, runny nose. So, y'all say a little prayer. So all of them can get better really quick, and that it does not come here to sort of protect Debbie. I got a flu shot 2 years ago. I did not get one this year, and I sort of wish I had it now, but I forgot what I was going to do. Oh, I was going to show you what I got. Oh, I guess I need to do this. Hello, my name is Beth. For all of y'all that have never been here before, welcome. And for all of those of you, I can't talk. It's late. It's after midnight. For all of y'all that have been here many times before. Thank you so very much for coming back. I do appreciate each and every one of you. So a big thank you. Alrighty. I didn't get a whole lot. Well, I got a lot of gifts, but I'm not going to show you those. I'm just showing you what I got as far as the markers go. And I thought we would try them out and see what they did. These I paid $3.75 for. They are just black, but they're different size tips. And I'm all the time needing something like that. So we will see, and they're all black. These are soft brush and fine tip. They're a dual tip permanent marker set. We will try this. This was $5. And then I got two different colors of these. Now this is the chisel tip and the fine point, and they're different. These are pastel-y colors, and these are more of the basic colors, but they both have the fine tip and the chisel tip. I'm not real sure about the chisel tip. And these are the watercolors. Those are not watercolors. So we're going to just try them and see. And I'm going to start with this because I sort of want a purple. And I have no idea. I will get a paper towel just so maybe you can see this a little bit better. That's a chisel tip. Let's try the chisel tip. I sort of want to get some purple. Not all the way. Just purple here and there. And the chisel tip worked really well for that. Now what I want to see is if I get some alcohol. These are water though, so let's try water. These are, oh yes, okay. 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 Let's see. Now there's not a black. So let's go with this color. Yeah, I'm going with the chisel right now. Oh wow, okay. There may not be a black, but this is definitely. Okay. Well, let's get these pins out and we will try these. They are taped up pretty good. I am going to try the brush one first. Assuming this is the brush tip. Yes, it is. Okay. I'm going to see if I can. Can you see that? See, I'm happy with that. If I can do this. Maybe I should be doing this with a paint pen. this water with this dilute. I need to check for. And it does. Okay. That's good to know. Okay. Which means I'll need to seal this. But that's okay. If I can make these go further, which evidently I most definitely can. Well, that's pretty cool. Okay. Well, let's see this then. I should probably be sitting on that stool instead of standing here. This is really hard to do holding it up like this, but I'm trying. It's funny how just a few little highlights here and there make a difference. I feel like I need to do his whole face. I just don't want to lose all the, but I think it'd look better totally black. But I'm going to leave it that way. Oop. Okay, I like these pens. I don't know how good they're going to be yet. But I'm going to try watercolor on these. And I'm going to try a very light blue. I'm hoping there's a blue. Very light blue. Maybe that color. I don't like the fact that it doesn't tell you what color it is. more of a gray. Let's see if there's a blue in here. Yeah, maybe this color. And you also have the water pens in here. So let me go ahead and get, Really? How does that come undone? Open, right there. That's what I figured. That's what it shows. Oh, okay. I just didn't hold it right. I probably should not have put the silver on there yet, but let's see what it does. This is the gray. Well, and I can't even see that. Oh, that's not sticking to that at all. Okay, that's weird. Oh, that is not going on there at all. Look at that. Okay. It is not. What is the deal? Oh, that's wild. Okay. Well, I have this angel over here that the wing is messed up on, so we're going to practice on that to see if it's the epoxy, because, yeah, see, it goes on here. It's very light. But this is watercolor. Okay. So why is it not working on that? That's weird. Are these just too light of colors? Look at that. Why is... Oh, it is. Okay. That's really, really wild. Okay, well, it's working on that, but it's not working on this at all. In fact, it was leaving a, Okay. Let me try down here. Nope. Okay, that is just odd. Okay. Well, we're putting that in there. Let's put this one back in. It does not work on resin. Let's try these. These are the permanent markers. I'm going with the lightest blue. There's 24 of them. It's the brush tip. Well, let's try it somewhere where it wouldn't be so obvious. Okay, see if I can thin this down with water. Oh, and I can. Oh, and I like this. Okay, I don't know if you can see this. You're probably not going to be able to see it. When I hold it up, you can't see it because of it being so clear. So let me just get some of it on here. And then I'm going to go back through and thin it down just a little bit with the water pen. And then I'm going to go on up here. Okay. Now I'm going back with the water pen. Just sort of soften it up. And you probably cannot see it. Okay. Okay, hold on just a minute. Can you see it now? It's just, let me show you the difference. You see the difference? It's just enough. It gave it just a slight blue tinge. And you can see the difference between the two. Oh, okay. That would be fun. And you can really see it down here. See the difference? You can really tell it laying on the paper towel. So let's try this piece. And then of course, and this was a piece that I was going to have to fix, but I don't mind using that as a test piece for these markers to see. And then of course, the water pen does work. You can get a lot of different effects using the water pen. So let's just use a purple. Let's see what the purple looks like. Oh wow, the purple is real. Okay, you see how more opaque that is? Okay. And then, of course, if you don't like something, which, you know, I'm not going to like that, you can wipe it off. You are going to have to seal this. You can also dab to remove some of the color. I really like painting on this polyurethane resin. Some people don't, but I really do. And it's just a preference. But these markers evidently work well, even on regular resin. The watercolor markers, not so much, which sort of blow me away. So, I don't know. Really vivid in paper. Let's try it on this. It works really good with mixed mold, and it works. These right here work on resin. The watercolors work really good on this stuff, but not the resin. Which is really, really wild. I don't know. Let's see if we can use this color to make it look sort of goldish in areas of one. Let's see how that works. And it does to a certain degree. It's not, I don't think you can see it. Can you see it down there? This would be a really good way of highlighting just little areas. Like if you wanted to do the hair or something like that. I don't think I really want to. I need to put the picture in before I do any of that, so that is not going to work on that. I really wanted to try. Let me see if I've got something over here. Well, I've got this little house that I made with the Silicone. So let's just try this. Yeah, I'm trying to get the blue off. We're going to try the watercolors first, y'all. Let me get that out. And that out. And that out. Now I'm looking to see what colors I think that I would probably use. Okay, let's try those colors first. Okay, that does not look. This is the chisel. Okay, I really need the brush on here, but let's just do this for a minute. That's the chisel. Okay, this is not, these markers don't do really well on something like this, but we're gonna try something in just a minute. So this is water. They're supposed to be watercolor markers, so let's see if I can get a see if I can get this. A little bit more in there. So you can't really, I'm putting a little bit of pressure so you can't really see every one of the marks. Let's see. I don't want that one. I want the chisel. I want more color. But and I can make it work by doing this. But I'm having to really fight with it. So, this does not have brown. So let's try orange and green and see what happens. Now it's allowing me to get in there like this. I hope you can see this. Yeah, I want that tip. Wow, no, it just covers over it, so there's no... There's no mixing here. No. Okay. I don't like the fact that there's no brown. That's just odd. I don't know how I'm going to get rid of that. Okay. Put it in the wrong one. Let me try this color. I'll put underneath here. And use some water to try to get it somewhat I think regular paint would be better with that though, because we're adding more water into this clay, and I don't think that's a good thing, to be quite honest with you. But it is working. Just not the color that I would want. And I would think watercolor is not a good thing to be using with a Silicone clay, because it's reactivating the clay, because you're putting more water back into it even though it's dried out. Now some clays wouldn't accept it once it dried up, but this is not one of them. But I'm going to sort of go with the flow here right now and try to get some of the shading up here. And I do like the markers. I like the dual tip. I like these the best. For this. Now, for paper, the watercolors I think would be great. And even on the polyurethane resin, I think that would be great too. But they're not going to work for this Silicone clay. I think they'd work for polymer clay. I don't have any polymer clay out here right now, but I think these would. And water and polymer clay don't. Yeah, they don't like each other either. But there are ways of using. I do like the water pen, so I'm going to stick that right in there though. I have other markers. And of course, these are my paint markers. These are oil-based pigment. I don't know if I want to do that on this. I think you almost need a brush for this. I think it would be much easier with paint and a brush on that. So that's what we're going to do. Now, not that I was planning on doing this right now, but, you know. I do like the Silicone clay. And it made it rock hard, but now where I put the water on the roof, I can feel where it needs to dry out again. I'm not standing on that mat. I'm standing straight on the concrete. I thought, boy, it really feels hard tonight. And that mat is pushed all the way up. No wonder it feels hard on my feet. And I am going to, I'm going to paint over this because I did not like the way that was doing. And I could have used a bigger brush, I guess, and did this faster. But it's the brush I had out here, so that's the one I went with. And there is a whole lot of texture in this. So you would need a brush that would at least get down into all the texture without putting way too much paint on. And I am using chalk paint. And I can see a lot of missed spots. And I'm going to have to let this dry. And I'm really looking over, of course, where my fingers are rubbing up against it. Okay. I'm gonna thought I was probably going to end up pouring some more mix to mold, but I don't think so. I think it's already gotten too late. I don't have much of it anyway. I think I have about a half of the bucket left down here. I am getting a Temu order in tomorrow. I'm getting 2 of them. One of them I think is strictly molds. It's all molds. And if it comes in early enough tomorrow, I will go ahead and do another video showing you the molds. And of course, most of the time when I get molds in, I try to pour the majority of them anyway, either with a 10-minute cure polyurethane or the mixed mold, so you can at least see what it looks like. And that is going to have to dry, and I don't know how quickly that is going to dry. I sprayed that water on it, and I think that was a mistake on the Solute clay. And I think this is going to have to dry overnight. Because I think as wet as it is now with me adding that water, I should have sealed it probably first. So learn by my mistakes. Because I've never used a Celluloid clay. Oh, there's lots and lots of little places. I'm going to set this aside. And I'm going to move on to something else because this is going to take too long. But now the next coat should go on pretty smooth. And so I'll try to finish that up in my next video. And we'll move on to something else. Let me set this over here so it can dry. Let me know what you think about the markers. I think the watercolor markers, I think, will be great on different mixed mold stuff. I do. I think I would use those a lot with mixed mold. I think the permanent markers will do really great on both resin and the mixed mold. And I think these were well worth the $3.75. That's cheaper than what I can get them off of Temu. Okay, there's my water for my brushes. I want to pour this, but I don't know if I want to pour it. Oh, where's the stand? I need the stand. These I think I want with resin. When I was going to pour a couple of these for the kiddos. These are just the little tic-tac-toes. It's brand new. I've never poured that. And I don't know if I'm going to like this, but I think the owl is really, really pretty. I don't know if I'm going to like the shield, but you can always cover that up, I guess. And then, of course, I was going to pour some of those to use as feet. Yes, you can always pour these to use as little feet to bring little things up with. And I saw that and I thought, oh, I need to make a bunch of feet to have them in a lot of different sizes and stuff. So that's why that is out here. But I really wanted to do this with resin. So I think these are going to wait until I do resin. And I gotta find the stand for that. I forgot about needing the stand, and I don't know where that is. So that's gonna wait. I don't know how that is gonna work with. Oh, that would work fine with polyurethane. I'm wondering if. Okay, let's just try this. Instead of wondering, let's just do it. I'll leave these out too in case I have extras I can pour feet. Okay, I don't think the watercolor is going to work, but let's try it. You don't know unless you try. Wow. Can't tell what that is right there. See, I've never poured this. That looks almost like berries and a chestnut. Let me go ahead and get this one over here. Coat it with the chisel one. And then go back in, maybe. No. Oop. Pulling the mat out. Oh yeah, that's much better. I don't like the colors. I don't like the fact that there's not a brown. Try this. Get some two-tone going on. Okay, I have no idea what this is. That's a bad thing about doing this with a new mold, because you're not quite sure what any of it is. Okay. Where are the permanent markers? Let's see how the permanent markers do. I have a deep green, and this is the brush tip, so let's see how these do. Okay, these act a lot different, more liquidy. And I definitely don't want that there. Let's see if I can get that cleaned out. Yeah, you see what it's doing? Okay, so let me go back with let me try it with this and see what happens. Okay, the watercolors are doing better than the permanent markers are, which is odd. I would have thought it would have been totally opposite. But as you can see, that's the watercolor one. Okay. Let's try this and see if maybe that helps a little bit. Okay. That didn't work really well. Wow, it's wild how the watercolors are working much better than the permanent ones. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I'm just halfway throwing it in there now because I'm not quite sure that this is even going to work. Okay. I think I'm fixing to take a I'm going to put this all over the rest of the mold. It's supposed to be saddle brown. Whether it is or not, I don't know. But I figure it would work for what we needed it for. Okay, I'm going to get a brush. I don't have a mask on, but I do have my glasses on, and I do have my heavy sweatshirt over my nose and my mouth. Oh, I gotta get some baby wipes. And this is not necessary, but I do it. Okay, now I'm going to do this, which means I'm rubbing some of it off, just so the white will show up. in some of the places. Nope, I don't have a clue. But it sounded good, so I thought I'd do it. Okay. We're going to put these markers up. Let me know what you think. I got these at Five Below. And are they going to work on everything? No. But for that cost, I think it's a good deal. Okay. I'm going to do this. Yep. Okay, we'll see what happens there. It's not going to take that much polyurethane. I am going to put a mask on. I don't know what happened to the one I had on last night, so, or the night before, so I'm going to go ahead and put another one on. I should have had it on when I was doing the mica powder, because that stuff goes all over the place, and I know it. That's why my sweatshirt is fairly thick. Okay. And let's see. I don't think it's going to take much. And I don't want to pour too much, so and this is what I'm using. And you can see this, yes you can, okay. And it's equal part 1:1, part A, part B. And I know I made way too much. Okay. I don't know why it does that. Okay, I'm going to pour some of these in here. Just to get some feet. Okay. And pour a couple of hearts. Okay. And then I think yeah, that's okay. I can sand it down. I think I did pretty good though. I didn't make a major mess. Ooh-wee. Y'all see it changing? I over poured that, and that one right there. Oop, and that one right there. I'm telling you, with clear molds, it's really, really hard. Okay, I will be back. Okay, I am back. I think this is done. It's still a little warm though. So let's go ahead and get these out. They're just little half moons. And you can paint them any color that you want. And there's a lot of usage for these. But you can use them. Like if, okay. Say for some reason I wanted to make these taller. Make them into like a little, you know, I could put probably 3 on there and see how it would bring them up. It'd make a little, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And it's good to have these on hand whenever you need. And they're very easy to do. I have to clean these up a little bit, but same with these. But I can clean them up, so. And I didn't get these hearts poured good. It's a little flat, but it's still a little cute little heart. And that one's over poured. Okay. So this is the one. I had never poured this mold before. And we're seeing if the markers work in this mold. It's a little hard to do this because I did not know. Well, it took pretty much all the marker out of the mold, so. Oh, and it's a dull mold. It's a dull mold, but the markers most definitely worked in here. I'm looking for this to get. See, I didn't think that I over poured this. I most definitely did. Not too bad down here. But up through here. Which tells me maybe it wasn't level. That's weird. I knew what it looked like. Glossy. But the markers worked. And I'm not too unhappy with the color, to be quite honest with you. Let's see if we got a gloss. Let's see. Okay, Mod Podge Super Gloss. Let's see what happens here. Okay. I don't really want to use that. Let's try this. Let's just see. I'd like to see what this looks like. Glossy. Ooh. Way too much. Probably enough for all of it. To get a paper towel. I'm just trying to get the Mod Podge smoothed out. Okay, let me get another dry brush just so I can get it out of the Okay, so let's dry this and see what we can do with it. Well, it doesn't look super glossy to me, but I'm going to do this. Highlight all this. Okay. Well, that's not too bad, actually. It did not take a long time. And then you could take, I'm just trying to get this rubbing buff off before it gets real stuck on there. Okay. Let's try it for now. Okay. Let's see if I can buff it. I don't think it's dry enough yet, but Let's see. It would work better if I had an actual cloth and not a paper towel, but I'm working with what I've got. Okay. So that's not too bad. I do want to do this though. And I'll probably regret it, but do you see what I'm doing? Adding some dark to create a shadow. To emphasize some of the detail. It's already. And I could do more, but I think I'm going to stop there. Probably not going to stop there. Hold on a minute. Oh no. That's a wet resin. What in the world? What happened to the tip? Oh, that's crazy. Wow. I hadn't really even used that one. That's crazy. It's not inside. It's not in the... Oh well. Let's see if the J Dictions got it. Well, it's resin. I'm a little disappointed in your markers. wanting a brassy. I'm not going to get it, so let's use the silver to sort of highlight some of this. How about that? To create some highlight. See how you can take it and you can change it up so much just by just a touch of color. Just tapping this. I'm going to leave it. Oh, maybe I should do this. Let's see if I can get it around the eyes. Oh, yeah. I hope you can see me doing this. I hope my head's not in the way. Okay, that's all I'm going to do to that. I don't want to add the silver to anything else. I think that looks really cool. And it was a really easy project, and the markers did work in the silicone mold. And it was the watercolor markers that worked better. So, you know, go figure. Alrighty. Oh, oh yeah, I got excited about this. I sold the tray, the double tray that I made on one of my videos, and I got that shipped out yesterday, the one with the sort of the ocean theme in it. And then today I sold, remember the frame that I did, sort of the abstract mosaic stained glass looking thing, and I used the glass and the stones? I sold that today off of the Etsy store. And then I sold this little bear, and there's one little mark back here that he probably got roughed up sitting on top of something, so I'm gonna sort of fix that before I package it up. But that's going out too, and I did that a long time ago. That's on one of my videos too. But I was sort of happy about that. It's nice when someone else appreciates what you do, and so that was sort of exciting. Okay, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Please hit that thumbs up like button for me, and leave a comment. Let me know what you thought, or if you have any questions. And if you've not subscribed, I would love for you to do so. It's free. It doesn't cost you a penny to do that. And if you hit the notification bell, YouTube will let you know when I've got a new video out. And of course the Facebook group. The link for that is in the description box. But if you're watching on TV, sometimes it's hard to find the links in the description box. So if you just hop over to Facebook and do a search for Southern Lady Artistic Creators, we should pop right up. And we're really good about getting people approved. It shouldn't take long at all. And we'd love to have you over there too. We have a wonderful group of people over in the Facebook group. The same, I couldn't have asked for a better group of people on YouTube either. I have been blessed, and I'm very appreciative, and thank you so much for watching my channel. I'm going to say good night. I believe it's probably Wednesday. I don't know what time it is. Let me look at my phone. Oh yeah, it's 2:15 in the morning. Yes, it is. So I hope everyone is sound asleep, unlike me. And I hope you have a great Wednesday. And if the Temu comes in early enough, I will do another haul video later on today. Thank you so much. Bye bye.